Hello guys, this reading is going to be for Taurus. It's intended for Taurus Sun, though it may also resonate with Taurus Moon and Taurus Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be resonating more fully from that aspect of your personality during any given time. Also keep in mind, though I say this is you, it could potentially be someone in your situation just as well. So we have the first house. It's funny, the astrology actually is hitting your first house too. So this is about how you see yourself and how others see you. And I got the word vanity. It may just be word association, but that's what I got. I also heard while I was beginning this broadcast, I'm fine. I'm fine. So are you trying to convince other people that you're fine, or are you trying to convince yourself that you're fine? I don't know what this is about, but what I've got here is there's something going on as it relates to how you see yourself or how others see you. What kind of impression are you giving? What kind of energy do you give off? Also, I just heard what you see in others is a reflection of you. You may not like that. It's an unpopular truth, but it's nevertheless the truth. So I'm going to give you the assignment of looking at the people around you. What do you see in the people around you? Okay. What behaviors in them are being triggers to you? And recognize that you have those sorts of behaviors, maybe not with the same people, but with someone else in your life. Because I get this mirroring reflection is going on between you and some other people. I'm also hearing, I tried. So you may be feeling that way too. I also got the word simple. Don't know where that's coming from. Also that some of you may be fasting. I don't even know what that means. Maybe some of you are on a diet or something like that. But I get that this energy where you are to embrace your goddess or God power within you, whatever that means during this time. I'm going to pull some oracle cards and see if I get anything else for you guys. Remember, especially with oracle cards, they're hardly ever really specific. They're very generalized. But hopefully it'll give you some of the energy that you need. There's something about participate. You may be asked to participate in something, or you may be asking someone else to participate in something. I'm also getting ashamed. Are you ashamed? What are you ashamed of? I don't know if you're ashamed of yourself or you're ashamed of someone else. Some of you just need to really work on some self-esteem issues. Could be that too. Because I kind of get this feeling of you trying to convince yourself of something. Some of you trying to maintain your dignity. For some of you, this may be about a romance too. That's not going to be for all of you. For others, this could be mother and child. I also get that some of you are tired of explaining yourself, or somebody is tired of explaining themselves to you. Maybe you're just not hearing what somebody's trying to say to you, or they're not hearing what you're trying to say to them. Could be that too. There's something about that kind of energy. Wanting respect is another thing. Okay. So the very first card out is Restraint. So you may be feeling as if you're being held back or restricted in some way. Or this could be the person that you're dealing with that feels like they're being restricted or held back in some way. It could have to do with an ending, a transformation, or shared resources. What is shared resources? A will, inheritance, settlement, or just, communal assets, like sharing a home, sharing the bills. Could be something about that. Yeah, somebody is very much wanting to push how I feel, how I feel, how I feel. So be listening for that. If it's not you, you may be saying, this is how I feel, and you want somebody desperately to hear how you feel. But this could be somebody's doing this to you too, especially since I got the reflection. Yeah. Some of you feel like you're being held back or restricted in some way, or your person does, and it's causing a lot of conflicts that are being rebirthed, that are coming back to the surface for some of you. And it's the Holy Grail I'm hearing. I don't know what that means. I'm also hearing the word vice. So some of you may be holding on too tightly to some sort of vice. I don't know what that word means exactly. I think it's kind of like something that comforts you. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But right now I've got stuff on top of my computer and I'm not going to dig it up or move it all away. All right. So for some of you, it may be because of a will, inheritance, or settlement, or shared resources that were hidden. Maybe from a Scorpio and or a Pisces. I still keep hearing, that's fine, I'm fine. You may be telling this to a friend, or a friend may be telling this to you, but I've got here, you're feeling like there's some sort of restraint or restriction. There's conflict as it relates to some sort of friendship. Now, also keep in mind the friendship card can be a contract, an agreement, a negotiation, something like that. And again, I feel like there's this money or assets or property that was hidden. And it was hidden because of a romantic friendship. Okay? Or by a child's friend. What else? There's something about the mother also for some of you, even though I'm not getting a mother card. Yeah, there's something like that. It's suspicious. I'm hearing. It's really suspicious. The situation is very suspicious, or maybe you're very suspicious of it, or someone else is very suspicious. I don't know what this is about. Interesting. Maybe you're trying to understand your place within some relationship or contract or agreement. I don't know what that's about for some of you. I don't know what this is. I'm just going to take these. I don't know if this is supposed to be part of the reading or not. Yeah. Definitely could have something to do with the family situation as well. But you're conflicted about a friendship, but you're inspired because of your knowledge and your need to keep your stability and or your family situation intact. To dispute something? I don't know what that's about. You could be disputing something about a romance or a child or a creative project. Could be any of that. I'm not sure. Okay, so for some of you, this could be where you know there's something kind of fishy about somebody's friendship. So you're creating an illusion around it. Could be a Pisces involved or a Leo. You're keeping an illusion around this situation. It's like you know the truth about it. You discovered the truth about it, but you're keeping some sort of an illusion around it as well. So these hidden assets, there's hidden assets. There's something about a romance. Could be of a family member or relating to family. And because of this romance and a health issue and or a work issue, there's some sort of an agreement that was made, okay? And it sounds like you know about it, but or knew about it. I don't know what this is about. I almost get the feeling for some of you, this could be you or your person, but I almost get this feeling like there's something that you knew about all along, but now you're creating an illusion by disputing it now. For some of you. Deception. Some of you may have discovered some sort of deception here and you were fearful. And so that's why you created this illusion. Again, this can be the person you're dealing with too. Interesting. I need to look at this a little bit better because I'm trying to understand how this relates to your first house. Oh, yes, that definitely hits your first house. So if you know about a dispute, but you don't want people to know that you already knew about it, but you hid it, that's how I'm perceived. I don't want you to see that I was involved in this manipulative, manipulative, I can't think of the word right now, but it's one of those game kind of things. I pretend like I don't know anything because I just want to keep things this way. So having to admit that you knew all along, but not wanting to. Yeah, for most of you, it's a love situation. Doesn't have to be romantic love, but it can be. This could be somebody who was trying to hold on to the house, the car, the property, something like that. And so they kept quiet about it, but they knew about this situation and held on to it. But then they're coming back. It may not be that, but it kind of looks like that. It looks like somebody who's coming back going, oh, this terrible thing happened. I just found out about this terrible deception when you knew about it all along. That's not going to be for everybody. For some of you, this could involve a child. For others, this could involve a romance at work. For others, this could have something to do with sex work, even creating an illusion around that. For some of you, this also could be about your sexual health. For others, this could be a child creating an illusion. There's so many different things this could be. Yeah, okay. I got to tell you, from the four corners, you restrained a situation and were inspired because of a deception to hold on tightly to, how do I say this? Dispute the illusion. I don't know what that means. The feeling that I get here is basically the deception gave you reason to hold on. That's why you held on, because of the deception. Now you're disputing it as an illusion so that it's not known that in the past you already knew this. That's for some of you. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe, you know, for some of you, it could be that somebody wanted to end a relationship with you. And so now you're being honest and disputing this illusion now. It could be something like that. So that's what I've got. Past patterns and cycles are also coming up for whatever that means. So you might want to look into that aspect of your personality. That might be something that's holding you back in some sense of the word. All right, guys. I'm just going to do oracle cards because I did Aries and I got interrupted by the lawnmower. So I'm going to do everybody's the same, just the oracle cards this time, and then we'll come back with some other stuff after I get through the signs. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't already added me on TikTok, please make sure to do that. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, guys.